7. My name is Akan Usen. Friends, family members, and political associates converged on Ikeja today to celebrate the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, on the occasion of his 60th birthday. The celebrant, clad in a white agbada and a matching striped royal blue cap, was accompanied by his wife, Oluremi, children, and other members of his family, alongside the Governor of the state, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. While eulogizing the celebrant, Governor Sanwo-Olu described the Deputy Governor as an epitome of humility and loyalty, whose intelligence stood him out of his team, and worthy of emulation, and he prayed for longer life for him to the service of humanity.
I stand here to celebrate his life and to thank him for believing in my leadership, for agreeing, even when if he does not agree, he will agree. He can come back and disagree, but he will agree. For trusting in all of my leadership. And I want to say, and I prayed for you, that which you're asking God for, quietly, knowingly, unknowingly, God Almighty that creates way for men. We look at one way, but God looks at several ways to make it happen for you.
Speaking on how to train children in the fear of Allah, Amir, Nadwat Assembly Worldwide, Sheikh Abdurrahman Lawal, noted that parents should be the mirror for their children, and they should instill in them the fear of Allah by inculcating good moral values and discipline from cradle, so that when they are of age they will not depart from the indelible footprint of their parents. Also in his exhortation, Pastor Femi Fasheru of KICC thanked God for the celebrant's achievements and urged him to refire, re-engage, and stretch more to achieve more, as the state and the nation needs more of his commitment and sacrifice for the benefit of all citizens, especially at the nation's crucial period of economic hardship. Our correspondent Adeola Akindele reports that the event was attended by wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, Deputy Governors of Ogun and Ekiti States, Speaker of the Lagos State Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, Chief Judge of Lagos, Justice Kazim Alogba, wife of former Minister of Works and Housing, Abimbola Fashola, other political and business leaders, members of the diplomatic corps, among others. In his vote of thanks, the celebrant, the Deputy Governor of Obafemi Hamzat, thanks Governor Sanwo-Olu, family members, and all the attendees for celebrating him.
We are all good before Almighty Allah. I use that name to thank everybody. Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, I thank you for your dedication, for your brotherhood, for your tolerance, and for your dedication to this state.
And that was the celebrant, Obafemi Hamzat. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, has described the Deputy Governor of Obafemi Hamzat as a seasoned administrator who is passionate about the growth and development of Lagos. Obasa said the Deputy Governor had shown over the years that he is a strong believer in the Lagos project, and his contributions to the progress of the state cannot be underemphasized. Also, Chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Information, Strategy and Security, Stephen Ogundipe, has extended his heartfelt wishes to the Deputy Governor. Ogundipe acknowledged that the Deputy Governor is a valuable asset, saying God Almighty has endowed him with wisdom and prosperity, which is needed for the development of the state. Ogundipe, on behalf of other lawmakers, said the Deputy Governor's contributions and efforts in the transformation of Lagos is impactful and indelible. As part of intensified efforts aimed at ensuring adherence to environmental cleanliness across registered markets in the state, the Lagos Environmental Sanitation Corps, LAGESC, popularly known as KAI, has sealed off Idera Market, situated at the Oshodi area of the state, for contravening environmental laws. Corps Marshal of the agency, Olani Cole, during routine market monitoring, said operatives of the Corps identified the filth, unhygienic practices, and indiscriminate dumping of refuse around the Idera market area. Cole decried the unimpressive level of hygiene at the market, which he described as capable of causing illnesses and disease outbreak to market vendors and buyers alike. He also highlighted how the market leadership was unable to provide a valid waste collection contract, citing this infraction as a lead cause of refuse heaps in the market. The Lagos Neighborhood Safety Agency LNSA has deployed drone technology and GPS tracking, among other innovative measures, to enhance its operation and solidify its contributions to the safety of lives and property in the states. General Manager of LNSA, Ifalade Oyekons, made the announcement during an interactive session with the media with the theme "The Role of Technology in Community Policing, Creating New Perspectives" at the Safety Arena Conference Hall, Bolade Oshodi. Ifalade, who explained that the technological measures are operational in all of the agency's units across the 5 divisions of Lagos, said these measures are not only to limit harassment against its personnel and cover hard-to-reach areas, but to also set groundwork for the creation of state police, which has sparked conversations nationwide. He hinted on the establishment of a marine unit to monitor and ensure safety in the creeks and riverine communities, while advocating the creation of a safety academy, which will equip security personnel with the knowledge and skills to ensure community safety. Earlier, Lagos House of Assembly Committee Chairman on Information, Strategy and Security, Stephen Ogunipe, commended the agency for its strides and also keeping the media abreast of its activities, assuring the agency of the lawmakers' support to ensure efficient service delivery. And that's all for the state news at 7. Just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur, Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. For contacts with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Zainab Adibeshin. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.